That was last year. This year, the Prime Minister of Denmark opened the tournament. 12,500 people packed into a stadium, 10 million people watching online and on broadcast. Here in Saudi at the moment, the Formula E is here. It's a very similar sort of activation. Broadcasters, medias, sponsors, incredible teams, the best in the world playing at the same time. But you're in a wonderful place because esports in MENA is absolutely huge. I'm not teaching you anything new. The gaming industry in the region alone is already worth 3 billion. Predictions and statistics that are circulating in the industry at the moment are positioning that the esports business is already worth $1.5 billion. 5 billion by 2021. It is likely, it is foreseeable that the region will be the biggest region in the world for esports because of the dimensions and the dynamic of the population playing them. In Saudi today, with the work of many institutions that are already involved in esports, you have some wonderful tournaments and some wonderful teams already in circulation, and I'm sure we'll hear from them later. So it's alive and it's well and it's happening here today. If you don't know who this guy is, then you've been sleeping, because this is your one and only FIFA world champion, FIFA world champion. He won 250,000 just a few months ago. So it's born, it's bred, it's happening on your doorstep. And the reality is that what I'm telling you today is that esports equals entertainment. It's a pure entertainment product. And what's so exciting about it is that it's built for broadcast. These are the statistics that we have from our tournament in Copenhagen alone. Multiple broadcasters, hundreds of territories across the world, millions, hundreds of millions of households capable of watching young professional athletes, sports athletes, play computer games against each other. And that is where the world is going. We're all fans of something, whether that be horse racing, football, tennis, but the younger generation are certainly fans of esport. And so the science behind that is that it's this coming together of sports and gaming meeting in the middle. And that's how I want you to understand it. And so my point today is that it's an entertainment, it's a fully engrossing moment of spectacle. But don't be lost by this, because what really counts in esports is this notion of reaction and communication. It's collaboration. Successful teams are the ones that are able to communicate with each other, work together, and train really hard. An esports player is not a player that's in his bedroom at 3 o'clock in the morning eating potato chips. An esports player is someone who keeps fit, he works out, he thinks smart, he trains hard, and he's got help to make that happen. So I want to just give you 2 minutes on the world of teams, because if you think about the world of football, it's all about Real Madrid and Manchester City, etc. In an esports, the teams are the heroes at this moment in time. At our company, we're very, very privileged to have 2 wonderful teams in our portfolio. We have Astralis, they are the world's leading #1 Counter-Strike team. And we have a newly formed League of Legends team called Origin. I want to just show you a little bit about how we've made that happen.
Astralis starts to get in their own mind. They have this curse of getting to the semifinals and then never being able to go forward.
They're the chokers, or the guys who can never make it here because they always collapse at some unfortunate moment.
He's had a shocker every game to finish things off.
The teams arrived over an hour ago, and I was able to have a quick chat with Zonig, and he says last night the team met with their sports psychologist in preparation for today's grand final.
The second half has been all about Astralis. This is incredible. Are we going to see it? Are Astralis going to break the curse? Are they going to win their first major?
The bomb has been picked up by the crew. They get the spray. Neo takes one and turns it there. And Astralis, they win the first major championship. 16-14 against Spartan. Unbelievable.
Your first time making it to the grand finals. What is it like to finally break that semifinal curse?
It's not going to be hard to be #1, it's going to be hard to stay there.
Physical condition is really important when it comes to concentration. It all fits together, and that's a winning edge.
I'm a product of Parker, Lewis, and Kubiak. If I didn't do this, where in the fuck would you be?
This trophy, this is actually from last year in Anaheim, Los Angeles. This one we won in Marseille. It's from the E-League Major in Atlanta, Extreme Masters in Poland.
And it's Astralis who will be carrying that trophy home with them.
That Astralis are the best team in the world.
The organization that created Astralis, together we can take the brand and team to a whole new level, one that people have not seen before, an origin that breaks boundaries and be the best we can be.
So it's incredibly exciting to be working with such incredible athletes. Just a snapshot on Astralis so you understand what we've done with this particular brand. They're the #1 team in the world. They've spent more time at the #1 than anyone else in the history. They've won 80% of the matches they've played this year. And 3 of the players are the top earning prize money winners of 2018. Their dominance has been really produced by having this performance model built behind it. And I think if you're going to be successful in the region in Saudi Arabia at being a successful sports star in this capacity, we need to think about how we're going to make that happen as well. The performance model is wholly ingrained on hard work, on strength of mind, on physical fitness, because these people are true sports stars. So it's a delight to be here today, and I really thank you for the welcome. Please get in early and win. My name's Robbie, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.